Hey, what's going on? It's Adam here, and today we're going to be talking about the hottest IPO stock picks that are going to be coming out for the remainder of 2021. That I'm so excited to share with you. But before we dive in, this episode is brought to you by dreamfactoryco.com. If you are a service-based entrepreneur looking to scale through funnels and paid advertising, head over to dreamfactoryco.com and click on schedule free demo. So why am I so excited about these new IPO stocks that are going to be dropping? It's because they are big time stocks. We have Stripe, we have Nextdoor, we have Instacart, we have Coinbase. So I first want to start out by sharing to the stock newbies out there, what is an IPO? It stands for Initial Public Offering. It's basically a brand new company coming into the stock market for the very first time. And what that does is it creates a new opportunity for you to get into the ground floor of the growth of that stock. So it's basically like getting into the forefront of a potentially high growth, high momentum stock. So the first time I invested in IPO, I remember I was dating Brianna and she didn't really believe in the stock market. Not in a bad way, she just didn't have experience with it. So I remember showing her when I invested in El Pollo Loco, and we were looking at my E-Trade account, and she saw the numbers go up: 500, 1,000, 2,500, $3,000, $5,000.
I'm gonna pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers in this racket.
She saw me make $5,000 that day, and that day we both became believers in IPOs. Prior to that, I was only just trading, here and there, buying and holding different stocks, and it was so awesome to see that the power of getting in on the ground floor of a new stock. So with that being said, I want to be able to share with you some new, stocks that are going to be coming out in 2021. One of them that I'm so excited about is Coinbase. Okay, so Coinbase, if you don't know, it is a platform where people buy a lot of cryptocurrencies, such as Bitcoin. So why is this such a big deal? Well, if you are a person that is skeptical of getting into Bitcoin because you don't trust the security of it, or it's just outside of your investment strategy, but you know that there's something to it and you believe it's going to grow, I think Coinbase can be kind of an indirect way to invest in Bitcoin. Why do I believe this? Well, if you think about it, with Bitcoin on the rise, it's not going to slow down. This is going to be a currency that's going to continue to grow over time. With that growth comes more transactions. With those transactions comes more profitability. And so there isn't much expense when you're running, some of these softwares are some of the highest profitability business models. So I could see a lot of growth coming with Coinbase, especially it's going to be attractive to a lot of corporate companies that don't want to invest directly into Bitcoin, that are not ready yet, or conservative investors. This is a way to invest in it directly because now you can invest in your E-Trade app or your Ameritrade app. And I'm going to be investing quite heavily into this. I'm very excited about the opportunity. So Coinbase is coming out. You also have Instacart. So if you haven't heard of Instacart, you might be living under a rock, but I forgive you and I'll explain to you anyways. Instacart is basically a delivery groceries to your doorstep. So my wife loves this app. She orders the groceries from her phone. Somebody goes and picks them up and then drops them off at her doorstep. And with everybody kind of conditioned from COVID, so many people are just used to staying at home, right? They're used to getting either meal services brought to them, other services brought to them, because not every place is open. So this is going to be a great opportunity to invest in a trend that is going to continue to grow as well, because people like the convenience of having groceries brought into their home. Okay. Another stock that's coming out is Stripe. One of the biggest booms right now that's going on is online shopping. And when online shopping booms, guess what else booms? The payment processors. All those transactions that are happening, Stripe is collecting on average 2.99% of every single transaction. They're one of the fastest growing merchants in the world. They are now going public. So keep an eye out for that. Okay, so that's very exciting. We also have Nextdoor app. If you're not familiar with that, with what Nextdoor is, it's basically this neighborhood community app where you can put in your zip code, put in your name, invite your neighborhood into the app, and they will actually mail an invitation to your neighbor that is within a radius of you to join the app with you, to basically kind of have a neighborhood watch or a culture where you can kind of share what's going on in the neighborhood, good, bad, and ugly, right? It's just kind of like this forum. So that is a fast growing app as well, and that will also be going public. So there is a lot of exciting things, to kind of give you an idea of the potential or the power of an IPO. Roblox just came out this last week. Roblox is a gaming platform. So if you were to invest $10,000 into Roblox when it first came out last week, it was selling for $69.50. So let's say you had put in $10,000 into Roblox when it first came out, you would be owning 143 shares. If you were to times that, times $77, the value of the shares a week later, then you would have profited an extra 1,000. So you'd have 1,079 in a matter of a week. And the cool thing is your money is working for you rather than you working for it, which is nice, right? That's the fun of investing, right? So one of the rules that I like to follow, which I'll make another video on this in the future, is I don't like to invest in a stock that I'm not willing to hold for at least 3 to 5 years. That definitely kind of helps reassure that I'm going to get some type of gain on it, especially on a stock like an IPO, because there is a lot of volatility sometimes with these IPOs, but they can grow really fast. So if you are looking for a momentum stock that you can get in, keep for a 90-day to 6-month period and get out, it can be a great option to do that as well. Once again, we have Stripe coming out, we have Coinbase, we have Instacart, Nextdoor, and I am so excited for these to drop, and I'd love to hear in the comments which one you are excited about, and if you are going to be investing in any of these, which ones that you may be interested in investing in. Would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe, hit the subscribe button there, and I look forward to seeing you in our next video. See you later.